It's December 10th. Good morning. It's Monday, December 10th, and I can't even believe it, but it's the second to last week of school, and we start testing this week, which means the hard part is behind us, all the planning. We just have to execute, and on testing days, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I'm going to be proctoring tests, which is a really good time to work on socks, because as I'm walking around, helping the students, I have my sock bag clipped to my belt loop, and I just knit on my socks, so I can be very productive on those days as far as knitting and getting my work done. But yeah, so I'm just gonna eat my breakfast real quick so I can get upstairs and get ready, get things prepared for the teachers to come pick up their tests. I don't know how much I'll be able to film today, but I will definitely after school. Testing is taking longer than expected. I think I'm about to have to go get some of my same kids after their lunch. I don't know when I'm gonna have mine, but I have gotten a lot done on my sock. I was kind of just barely starting the heel, and now I'm mostly up the leg. So I'm sorry, this is a cuff down. This is the foot. So I'm like more than halfway through the foot, and so soon I'll have to start measuring it and see when I need to start. I'm so crazy. I don't even know what day it is. I thought that this was tomorrow's, but it's today's, because today's the 10th. So let's open it. It's called Cry of the Mandrake, and it's a little dark in this room, so you might not be able to see it. That is amazing. Okay, I cannot wait to get this wound up. It's almost 1:45, and I'm just not eating lunch, so this is gonna be a great break after all that testing. One of my students wants to learn to knit socks, so I brought her this Sunshine yarns from my stash. The color is called Neapolitan, but I think I'm just gonna get it started for her on magic loop and then give it to her on the 9-inch needles, because I think that'll be easier than learning a million steps. So I'm just gonna get it cast on for cuff down. So what I like to do when I'm doing cuff down, oops, that's the middle. We're gonna do the outside for her. So what I like to do is I like to measure an arm length and a half. So I'm measuring out an arm and a half, and that's enough for like 64 stitches. And then I like to cast on to doing the long tail on 2 needles, and it just gives that extra stretch that I need. So let's speed this part up. Okay, I've got 60 stitches cast on for her. So now all I need to do is pull out one of the needles so that I can do magic loop. And when I start my socks, I'm not really concerned that they're completely split in half because I'm gonna put them on the 9-inch needles. So I'm just gonna work a couple rounds in 1x1 rib and then transfer it to the 9-inch needles for my student. All right, now I'm gonna pick up this 9-inch needle and start knitting it in. I've done like a couple of rounds, and I'm just gonna continue in the 1x1 pattern until I get the 9-inch needle in. All right, here we go. It's all done. I think that's plenty because I'm going to be teaching her to purl today, knit and purl. So that's all ready for knitting club. Oh. So how are you guys feeling that it's the last week?
I'm gonna miss you.
You already doing it? Yeah.
She's already making it.
I'm just getting your hands.
Okay, cool.
No faces.
Get party. Never mind.
I don't want to get your face. Knitting club was so much fun again, knitting and crochet. I had a student learn how to do 1x1 ribbing, continental style, which I had to look up a video for her to purl because I'm not good at that at all. But it's the last club of the year. I recorded them, their reactions to how they felt about the last club of the year, and hopefully you can hear, but I didn't tell them I was recording, so those are genuine. We all really love the club, but next week's the last week of school, so this is the last week of club. I'm just gonna head on home now and do some errands and other boring stuff. Maybe I'll let you in on that if it's somewhat entertaining. I just had to buy all of them. I couldn't get just one and not the others. We are good on cookies for the rest of the holiday season. Sometimes when I throw my hair up just to wash my face, I get like a really wicked awesome bun. Do you ever do that where you're just putting your hair out of the way and then it actually looks cute? But, oh, it doesn't look as good. I don't know. I thought it was cute. It was big. But I have spared you today all the moving stuff, and now I'm about to make some sugar cookies. So let's go do that, and then it is bedtime.